So now let's get into the Android side and how we can use the Android overlay. So when we look at the Android overlay, you have many different options. One of the first options you have is a backwards arrow. And what that is, it's just your back button. So if I'm in Chrome and I want to go back to the home page, I simply just hit the back button. Or you can hit the house, which again, if I'm in Chrome and I want to get back to the Android home page, I can do that. If you hit the home button, even if you're on the PC side, it will take you back to the Android home screen. And what that is, it allows you to be able to interact with the Android side as well. So even if you're in PC, you have to be aware that if you are going to hit the home button, it is going to take you to the Android side. Now you have this 2 squares in a purple circle. What that is simply as if it was your phone and you were going through your apps. When you click on it, it shows you what apps you have open. All you can do is swipe, or you can go down and be like, oh, this is the one I want, and it will take you to that. It allows you to page through what you were previously doing and go back to where you need to be. So again, I'm gonna hit the home button. The next one is a green circle. With this is Canvas. It's changing over to Chorus, so some people might call it Chorus, so we're in the process of working on that. We're gonna dive into this in a little bit. We're not gonna get there just yet, but this is basically an interactive whiteboard. We wanna be able to use it, and there are so many fun components, it's got its own chapter. So we're gonna continue to work on it, and we're gonna come back to that one. So I'm gonna go back to my home page. Then you have a pen. This is a fun part because I love using this. A lot of times I use this when I'm doing workbook pages and I really want to see what my students know. A lot of times what you can do is you can move it around, you can write what you're doing and be able to interact. To clean it, you just hit the clean and change it back and forth. One of the cool features that this has, if you hit this green arrow here, it gives you more choices. One of the things you can do is you can click settings and you can change the size of your pen and you can change the colors. It only allows you to have 4 colors at one time. So whether it's the brush, which is basically a highlighter, or the pen, which is the writing utensil, it allows you to have as many choices as you want, but you can have 4 at the max to be able to use in your button. So if I click on it, I can change colors and go from there. But I can change those colors and the size of the pen. So say I want green in there, but I want it to be a thin green. I can go there and now I have a thinner texture. Again, that works for the brush. You can save it to Windows, which allows you to interact with it. And you can upload it into the cloud. Once you close it, all your work goes away. So you need to make sure that if you're going to save it, that you save the material that you need, and it takes a screenshot of the board.